That's an important report. Well, it was just yesterday when President Biden was seen for the first time since suspending his campaign. Why not bring in Mark Penn, Stagwell CEO and former Clinton advisor. It has been a year's worth of news in 1 month. Things have changed dramatically. Let's get to this. Hillary Clinton writes today in the New York Times, I know Kamala Harris can beat Donald Trump. Is she right?
I think she certainly could beat Donald Trump. I think this has always been a close race. And now Donald Trump has to run a second presidential race. Having defeated the first presidential candidate, has to start all over again. I think the Democrats are going to have basically the Olympics and then their convention, and then you go into the shoot. So I don't know how much questions that she's really going to field. I think she's going to be able to read from the teleprompter for the next 100 days.
Wow.
I saw a segment on MSNBC earlier today. It was a group of swing voters. They were in Wisconsin. I think it was Green Bay. And one of the women talked about, hey, we needed a process here. There's Christopher Wray arriving on Capitol Hill. His testimony begins in 10 minutes. Jim Jordan, we expect to be on time. He always is, right?
He is.
So she was saying, I'm not so sure that I approve of the process. I don't know if she was a Democrat or Republican, but she was a little sideways on it. And then you got this from Black Lives Matter. Their statement, we do not live in a dictatorship. Delegates are not oligarchs. Installing Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee and an unknown vice president without any public voting process would make the modern Democratic Party a party of hypocrites. Now, I asked you this because BLM's saying it, and the swing voter in Green Bay, Wisconsin was saying it. I just wonder if that thought is starting to seep in with others.
I just don't think that's going to be a big issue. There's going to be a convention. There's going to be thousands of delegates cheering her. I think there's Democratic unity behind this. And it's just a non sequitur to the question of who's going to be better on inflation, immigration, energy, health care, working people. I think that's what voters really care about, not process issues.
Yeah, like if 87% of them are happy with her, then they don't feel disenfranchised. And so I think it's, I get the point, but I don't think it's going to work communications-wise. But this might. Dave McCormick is the Republican candidate for Senate running against Bob Casey in Pennsylvania. He's a little bit behind, and now you have this new energy into the race with Kamala Harris. Here's his ad against her.
The more people get to know her, they're going to be particularly impressed by her ability.
We did it, Joe.
It goes on from there, and it talks about inflation, immigration, taxes, all the rest. So that kind of an ad will maybe, perhaps, get into the minds of voters before Kamala Harris can define herself?
I've seen that ad, and it's really a good ad. And the question is, are the Democrats, who are getting hundreds of millions of dollars, going to get there first, particularly with the convention, and be able to really define her? Even though in the polling, she has quite negative ratings. She has a 38 positive, 52 negative, 60% negative with whites, 45% negative with Hispanics. Her image pre this was really not very good. But will she get lifted up by this whole process? That's really the question.
Need a quick answer. Does she make a difference in Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, or North Carolina?
I think she's got to reach out to Hispanic voters. I think that she's going to do very, very well with black voters. I think she's going to do very well with white progressives and liberals. And
what about Jewish voters?
You know, I think today's a big mistake. She should be going to hear Netanyahu. They are an ally, and they are under attack by the Houthis, by Hezbollah, by Hamas. She should not be skipping this by any means.
She is. Mark Penn, thank you much.
Great to have you. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.